Moon Queen, Thunderbringer, Witch Slayer. Swift Blade, War Beast, Blacksmith, Electrician, Dampeer. Let's get it on, Empath.
Rune.
By the moon's light. Lunar eclipse. Under the same moon. Move by the moonlight. By the moon's light. Bright as the moon. Shoot for the moon. Under the same moon. Move by the moonlight. Lunar eclipse. By the moon's light. Move by the moonlight. Shoot for the moon. Lunar eclipse. Shoot for the moon. Bright as the moon. Starry night. Move by the moonlight. Lunar eclipse.
Rune.
Under the same moon. Starry night. Under the same moon. Shoot for the moon. Lunar eclipse. Starry night. Shoot for the moon. By the moon's light.
Bloodlust.
Under the same moon. Move by the moonlight. Shoot for the moon. One to the other, some for all. Lunar eclipse. Move by the moonlight.
One of your structures is under attack.
Bright as the moon. Starry night. By the moon's light. Feel the pull of the moon. Starry night. Move by the moonlight. Taste my moonbeam. Lunar eclipse. Shoot for the moon. Feel the pull of the moon. Move by the moonlight. Lunar eclipse. Taste my moonbeam. One to the other, some for all. Under the same moon. Bright as the moon. Move by the moonlight. Shoot for the moon.
I told you!
Pull of the moon. Taste my moonbeam. Move by the moonlight. Shoot for the moon. Feel the pull of the moon.
One of your structures is under attack.
Lunar eclipse. Shoot for the moon. One to the other, some for all. Move by the moonlight. Starry night. Lunar eclipse. By the moon's light. Shoot for the moon. Under the same moon. Starry night. Under the same moon. Move by the moonlight. Shoot for the moon. By the moon's light. Feel the pull of the moon. Move by the moonlight. Shoot for the moon. Move by the moonlight. By the moon's light. Lunar eclipse. Under the same moon. By the moon's light. Shoot for the moon. Bright as the moon. One to the other, some for all. Feel the pull of the moon. Taste my moonbeam.
I told you!
Feel the pull of the moon. Move by the moonlight. Taste my moonbeam. Feel the pull of the moon. Taste my moonbeam. Shoot for the moon. Under the same moon. Starry night. Under the same moon. Lunar eclipse. Bright as the moon. Shoot for the moon. Lunar eclipse. Feel the pull of the moon. Move by the moonlight. Shoot for the moon. Move by the moonlight. Lunar eclipse. Move by the moonlight. Starry night. Lunar eclipse. By the moon's light. Under the same moon. Starry night. Bright as the moon. Taste my moonbeam. Under the same moon. One to the other, some for all. Taste my moonbeam. Shoot for the moon. Lunar eclipse. By the moon's light. Move by the moonlight. One to the other, some for all. Lunar eclipse. Shoot for the moon. Move by the moonlight. Lunar eclipse. Shoot for the moon. Bright as the moon. Under the same moon. By the moon's
Rune.
light. Lunar eclipse. Move by the moonlight. Lunar eclipse. Under the same moon. Shoot for the moon. Move by the moonlight. Shoot for the moon. Move by the moonlight. Taste my moonbeam. Lunar eclipse. One to the other, some for all. Bright as the moon.
One of your structures is under attack.
Shoot for the moon. Full of the moon. By the moonlight. Starry night. One to the other, some for all. By the moon's light. Under the same moon. By the moon's light.
I told you!
Feel the pull of the moon. Lunar eclipse. Under the same moon. Taste my moonbeam. Feel the pull of the moon.
Rune.
Taste my moonbeam. Starry night. Bright as
Invisibility.
move by the moonlight. Starry night. Shoot for the moon. Bright as the moon.
Backhanded.
Move by the moonlight. One to the other, some for all. Feel the pull of the moon. One to the other, some for all. Shoot for the moon. Move by the moonlight. Shoot for the moon. By the moonlight. Shoot for the moon. Starry night. Move by the moonlight. By the moon's light. Under the same moon. By the moon's light. Shoot for the moon. Feel the pull of the moon. Bright the moon. Lunar eclipse. Starry night. Taste my moonbeam. Bright the moon. Shoot for the moon. Under the same moon. Lunar eclipse. Feel the pull of the moon. Move by the moonlight. Taste my moonbeam. Shoot for the moon. Lunar eclipse. One to the other, some for all. Shoot for the moon. Bright as the moon.
Destroy the Hellborn Tower.
Starry night. Under the same moon. Lunar eclipse. Starry night. One to the other, some for all. Under the same moon. By the moon's light. Bright as the moon. Move by the moonlight. Under the same moon. Feel the pull of the moon. Shoot for the moon. Lunar eclipse. By the moon's light. Under the same moon. Move by the moonlight. Taste my moonbeam. Lunar eclipse. By the moon's light. Starry night. One to the other, some for all. Move by the moonlight. Shoot for the moon. Bright as the moon. Feel the pull of the moon.
I told you!
One to the other, some for all. Lunar eclipse. Under the same moon. Shoot for the moon. Lunar
Haste.
Shoot for the moon. Lunar eclipse. Bright
One of your structures is under attack.
by the moon's light. Bright as the moon. Taste my moonbeam. Under the same moon. Bright as the moon. Feel the pull of the moon. Shoot for the moon. Under the same moon. Starry night. Move by the moonlight. One to the other, some for all. Shoot for the moon.
Rune.
Feel the pull of the moon. Move by the moonlight. Lunar eclipse. Bright as the moon. Shoot for the moon. Taste my moonbeam.
Serial killer.
Move by the moonlight. Lunar eclipse.
The Legion have destroyed a Hellborn Tower. Regeneration.
by the moon's light. Bright as the moon. Lunar eclipse. One to the other, some for all. Moved by the moonlight. My moonbeam. By the moon's light.
One of your structures is under attack.
Bright as the moon.
The Hellborn have destroyed a Legion tower.
Starry night. One to the other, some for all. Taste my moonbeam. Bright as the moon. One to the other, some for all. Feel the pull of the moon. Moved by the moonlight. Lunar eclipse.
Ultimate Warrior. Double tap.
Moved by the moonlight. Lunar eclipse. Moved by the moonlight. Shoot for the moon. Taste my moonbeam. Lunar eclipse.
Ultimate Warrior.
Under the same
Nemesis.
full of the moon.
Let me just win.
Shoot for the moon. Lunar eclipse.
I told you!
One of your structures is under attack.
Starry night. Moved by the moonlight.
The Legion have destroyed a Hellborn tower. Legendary.
Under the same moon. Shoot for the moon. By the moon.
The juice is loose.
Bright as the moon. One to the other, some for all. Feel the pull
Nemesis.
by the moonlight. Taste my moonbeam. Feel the pull of the moon.
Double tap.
Starry.
Genocide.
One to the other, some for all. Feel the pull of the moon. By the moon's light. Lunar eclipse. Bright as the moon. By the moon's light. Moved by the moonlight. Under the same moon. Shoot for the moon. Starry night. Moved by the moonlight. Under the same moon. Starry night. Bright as the moon. By the moon's light. bright as the moon. Starry night.
One of your structures is under attack.
Lunar eclipse. By the moon's light.
Rune.
Moved by the moonlight. Shoot for the moon.
The Hellborn have destroyed a Legion tower.
Some for all. Full of the moon. Taste my moonbeam. Bright as the moon. Lunar eclipse. Shoot for the moon. Under the same.
One of your structures is under attack.
Move by the moonlight. By the moon's light. Shoot for the moon.
Haste.
By the moonlight. Shoot for the moon.
I told you!
Ultimate Warrior. Double tap. Nemesis.
Bright as the moon. Feel the pull of the moon.
Double tap!
Shoot for the moon. By the moon's light. Move by the moonlight. Under the same moon. Bright as the moon. Lunar eclipse. By the moon's light. Move by the moonlight. Lunar eclipse. Starry night.
Rune.
Lunar eclipse by the moon's light. Shoot for the moon. Taste my moonbeam. Feel the pull of the moon. Starry night. Lunar eclipse by the moon's light.
I told you!
Move by the moonlight. One together, some for all. Shoot for the moon.
Nemesis. Double tap. Serial killer hat trick. One of your structures is under attack. Destroy the Hellborn tower.
Under the same moon. Move by the moonlight. Starry night.
Rune.
Under the same moon. Starry night.
Ultimate Warrior.
Bright as the moon. by the moon's light. Under the same moon. Lunar eclipse. Bright as the moon. Under the same moon. Shoot for the moon! Move by the moonlight. Bright as the moon. Shoot for the moon! Under the same moon. Lunar eclipse. Shoot for the moon!
Retribution.
Bright as the moon. Under the same moon. Lunar eclipse. Move by the moonlight. Lunar eclipse. My moonbeam. Move by the moonlight.
Rune.
Lunar eclipse.
Destroyed.
Over the moon. My moonbeam. Bright as the moon. Move by the moonlight. Under the same moon. Starry night. One to the other, some for all. Bright
Victory! Legion
my
wins.
moon.